Miss LaRue, would you mind if I borrowed your parasol?
Don't be silly, Murphy. It's a beautiful evening outside.
Didn't you see the lightning?
A parasol's to protect you from the sun, silly.
Oh,
Carry
the lightning
this out
strike.
in a lightning storm and you might... Actually, go right ahead and take it. You have fun.
Oh,
The glint
all right.
in her eye sent a shiver through me.
So we had actually solved it already. Awesome. Oh, don't open it inside, Murphy. Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Foolish Mortals. And in the last episode, guys, we did a little bit of work on the roof of the house, reinstalled a lightning rod, restored power, grabbed some rum, and got all of our items needed for Abigail except for a veil. And now that we have the parasol... Man, I was running around everywhere. It didn't even occur to me to try and pick up the parasol again. I thought we were just going to just reach another dead end. So that's nice. So now let's head to... Can we actually try to talk to Abigail, or is she just going to cry?
Excuse me, Miss Bellemore?
Please don't push me.
It was no use. She was in such a deep trance I doubted if she knew I was standing only feet away from her.
I'm surprisingly okay with that. Now, we're going to assemble all of these things, like, at once, I feel. Now, up the railing here. Now, the parasol on the cable?
As a child, I'd once watched a traveling circus act calling himself the Great Balancerio amble his way across a high wire with only a parasol to keep him steady. With absolutely zero practice and infinitely more chance of death, it was now my turn to try it.
What could go wrong?
Well, here goes.
Yeah. What happens if he falls? Did he just, like, disappear into the ether? Or did he just show up back inside the house again, like
Whoa.
Groundhog Day?
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Use the curve end. Like a zip line. Oh!
That was a close one. While I may have lost the parasol, I did have one thing on Balancerio. I accomplished my stunt without having to wear a leotard.
Well, good on you. Now we actually get to go in here. Maybe look at the telescope. I like how we have smoke coming out of the chimneys, too. Ooh.
It was a marble bust. The face reminded me of a man I used to buy milk from. From the neck up, he looked like an Italian nobleman. From the neck down, he'd wear denim dungarees and nothing else. It probably wasn't the same guy.
Did he sell salad dressing?
The entire cupola was riddled with spider webs. It was a storage trunk, left undisturbed for decades. A telescope was pointed out the open window, looking out over the bayou.
You see.
Looking through the telescope, all I could see was a blur. I soon realized why. A telescope without a lens wasn't going to be much use.
Oh, tragic.
That wasn't going to work.
It is worth a shot.
It was a wooden globe, very clearly decaying from years of exposure to the moist Louisianan air. As I placed my hands on the trunk, I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Spiders. Dozens of them. I may have been battling supernatural forces of evil, but the forces of evil didn't have 8 legs, fangs, and the ability to jump on me. I needed to clear the spider webs away if I was going to get into that trunk.
Now, I'm not arachnophobic, but I'm wary, if that makes any sense. Like, if I see a spider in my house, I'm not going to kill it, but... Ugh. Well, we have a feather duster.
Using the feather duster, I began sweeping away the spiders and their webs from a relatively safe distance.
Away with you.
Now that it was free of spiders, I opened the trunk.
Da-na-na-na!
Searching through the trunk, I found blankets, bedding, tablecloths, and tucked up in the corner, a delicate lace veil.
Shiny. That's it. That's all the items. Ooh, down into the bride's corridor. Ah. Okay. That should be all of the items, right? So by our powers combined, let's go ahead and put the ear trumpet on.
With a bit of improvisation, I have fixed the ear trumpet to the phonograph in place of the broken horn. Now I just needed the remaining wedding items before I started it up.
Oh, yeah, we've got the record already there. So let's put the cake.
I placed the wedding cake on the dresser. There were 3 items left.
Let's save the ring for last. The veil.
I placed the veil on the dresser. There were 2 items left. I placed the rose in the vase. There was just 1 item left.
I mean, hopefully 1 rose will do, right? Have you the wing?
I placed the ring on the dresser. The 5 wedding items were ready. It was time to start up the phonograph. Abigail, if you can hear me, try to come back to your final happy moment. I began to feel a change in the room. The air not quite so still, the shadows not quite so dark, and the bride not quite so distant. I just hoped I'd made a wise decision.
You cannot be allowed to do this. I will stop you. At any cost, I will stop you. I'm free. You came back.
Please don't try to kill me a 3rd time.
Don't worry, Murphy McAllen. I'm not here to do that.
I think I might have caused all of this, but I can explain everything.
I'm afraid to say I think you might be right, but at least there's a chance we can do something to fix it. If only... Oh no. He's coming.
Who's coming?
Rackham, you need to hide. If we're going to fix this, he can't know where you are. Quickly, out on the balcony.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Abigail, where is he?
Where is who?
Don't play dumb with me, little girl. I know about your little game on the riverboat. I know that you've brought that mortal into the house. Where is he?
You know, I haven't seen him.
I know you're lying to me, Abigail, but it makes no matter. There's nothing any mortal can do to stop my plans. The wedding will take place tonight, and this time, you're going to say I do.
I'll never marry you, Rackham.
I'm afraid you won't have a choice.
I've broken free of your spell before. I can do it again.
I'm not so sure that's true. The love spell will take hold again, and every minute you spend broken out of it drains you more and more from ever breaking out of it again. Soon the spell will take hold of you forever, and then you will marry me. The Bellemore Treasure will be mine.
No.
You had your chance, Abigail. You chose that nightmare, and after tonight, you'll never be able to leave it again.
Ooh, everything now has a minty green flavor. Magic runes. I mean, flailing arms is definitely a sign of inflicting terror, right?
What a creep.
Abigail, is it safe?
Of course not, but we don't have the luxury of waiting. Come with me, Murphy. I have a plan, and there are some things you really need to know.
Yeah, what is the treasure if ghosts want it? Oh, part 3. The skeleton keys. Yeah, so there's definitely something like metaphysical or supernatural or some sort of power source with this treasure. If it's just riches, a ghost wouldn't really have a use for it, I don't think, unless he's obsessed with it.
The Grand Hall? Why are we back here?
I suppose you have some questions for me, Murphy McAllen?
Just a few. This trip to Devil's Rock isn't going anything like I planned.
But first...
I found this magazine that tells the story of your wedding.
Reading about it is one thing. Living it is something else entirely.
Yes, indeed.
So, Abigail. May I call you Abigail? Why did you try to kill me? Come to think of it, why did you try to kill me twice? Were you under Rackham's evil spell when you threw me from the balcony and dragged me into the spirit pool?
No, that was me. It took a lot of energy to escape the spell. Those were the only times I've ever managed to do it. But it needed to be done.
So you tried to kill me on purpose?
I wasn't trying to kill you, Murphy. When you came into the house, I knew what you were trying to do. Summoning the ghosts. And in doing that, you'd free Rackham. I was trying to stop you, to save everybody.
I was the threat?
And pulling you into the spirit pool? Once you'd done that damned foolish deed, I knew we needed you in the house to fix it. So I brought you here. I was never trying to kill you.
Oh, I see. I guess we had a slight misunderstanding.
Just slight.
What were those faces I saw through the broken glass?
Those are the faces I've seen every minute of every hour of every day for the last 33 years. Those are his punishment. I don't know how he does it, but it's like he can control your dreams and your nightmares. He can manifest images in your mind that don't exist, no matter how much you want to stop them.
Nightmares? So he's the one that the locals have seen wandering the house.
He was the only one who could, but until now, he could never leave the house. Only manifest projections of himself beyond the estate.
Like appearing to Dr. Moray as Aloha?
That's right. Rackham was never a lower, but he knew Moray would fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And now look what it's led to.
Okay. I was wondering, like, if Moray was just like a puppet or an avatar or something.
You're free now. You can stop Rackham.
No, Murphy. Rackham's magic is strong. You may have broken the spell for now, but what he said was true. I don't know how long I can hold out before the curse takes hold of me again, but it will happen. I can already hear them laughing.
Fun.
What are we going to do?
I have a plan, but I need you to carry it out for me. You need to finish what you started, Murphy. You need to find the treasure of Bellemore Manor. Rackham's looking for it too. You'll need to get there first.
What's so important about the treasure?
What do you think the treasure is, Murphy?
$13 million? Unaccounted for and unclaimed?
No, Murphy. The treasure is much more insidious than that. $13 million is just what my brother spent trying to contain it.
Oh.
Listen carefully. I need you to know something. Do you want to know what the treasure of Bellemore Manor really is? My brothers meant the world to me, and I missed them dearly every time they sailed away into the Caribbean. On one fateful voyage, they'd anchored in a lagoon to replenish supplies. There was a man there, so thin and weak he looked like a skeleton. He beckoned them along the beach, led them into a cave, and showed them an unfathomable pile of gold, coins, goblets, jewelry, the
Coffins.
riches of 1,000 looted ships, topped by a wooden coffin. That coffin held a treasure more valuable than the rest put together. The skeletal man saw a shell from the beach in the hand of my eldest brother and offered to make a trade, for he knew that the item within the coffin could not be given away. It could only be bought or traded or inherited. The deal done, my brothers loaded up their ship and set sail for the nearest port. But when the dockhands opened the coffin, they fled and refused to return. Inside was a black stone that seemed to glow green from within. The locals knew a legend of a terrifying pirate captain who wielded such a black stone, able to make any who resisted his demands collapse dead before him. But that had been 2 centuries ago. Surely the pirate captain should have been long dead.
Pirate
My
Shang
brothers
Tsung.
put so much into researching the stone.
And romancing the
scouring
stone.
the Caribbean, conducting scientific experiments, meeting experts of the occult. And it all led to one terrible discovery. The coffin stone was a cursed artifact able to destroy a person's spirit and steal the remaining years of their life for the stone's possessor. That pirate captain, who had ransacked ships by stealing the life of anyone who dared to oppose him, was now cursed to live out every year he stole, withering and weakening without dying. My brothers sealed the stone in a vault beneath Bellemore Manor. 3 keys were required to open it. My brothers each took one, vowing never to allow the stone to work its evil power. But one person disagreed.
On board the boat.
He had seen the stone and knew what it could do. The ship's first officer, Rackham. And now, he'll stop at nothing to get it, murdering my brothers, enslaving me, and killing you.
He does have the most piratey name.
This isn't quite the treasure I expected to find.
Murphy, the treasure isn't $13 million. All that money went into researching the stone and then sealing it away where no one would find it. This fireplace is the entrance to the vault where it's hidden. You see the keyholes concealed in the mantle? We'll need my brother's keys to open it.
And I guess finding the keys is where I come in?
Okay, so after that exposition, we know what's going on here. My first thought when it was just like, spent so much time researching the stone and speaking, and I was like, Ghostbusters 2, you're not sleeping with it, are you, Ray? Oh, you dog. It's always the quiet ones.
What if we just leave it sealed up? Hide the keys so Rackham can never find it?
He will find it. I don't know how long it will take, but eventually he'll find it. And I won't be able to resist the curse for that long. I need you to find those keys tonight, before the wedding.
How do I even start looking for your brothers?
You need to speak to Madame Planchette. She helped my brothers years ago, and now she might be able to help us, too.
Who's Madame Planchette?
An old friend of the family my brothers brought to our house to help them. Some people call her the Parlor Witch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not foreboding.
What will Rackham do if he gets control of the coffin stone?
Rackham fears the judgment of death more than anything. The stone will allow him to return to flesh and blood and remain here in the mortal realm for as long as he keeps taking people's lives.
He'll keep murdering people?
Exactly. And it's easy to know his first targets. Once he has the stone, there's an entire household of lives right here, ready for him to steal, including yours and mine.
He can steal life from ghosts?
The explosion may have interrupted things, but the spirits here still hold the years of life they're owed. They may never be able to use them, but Rackham will.
Then he'll get into politics.
This house really needs its wiring looked into.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
The spell. It's coming over me again. Listen, as much as it frightens me to say it, I think Rackham might be right. Everything I do is making it harder for me to resist the spell. I don't know if I'll be able to break out of it again. I need you to do this for me, Murphy.
I will. Just tell me what to do.
Madame Planchette will be the first step of 3 journeys you'll need to undertake. 1 for each of my brothers, each finished only by reclaiming their key and placing it in this fireplace.
I won't stop until I've done it, Abigail. I will beat Rackham to the treasure.
For all our sakes, I hope you're right.
I'm wondering, though, do we
I
get...
was on my own again, and baffled by the situation I'd gotten myself into. The $13 million, the whole reason I traveled to the island and then quit my job, was gone. I had every desire to wait until sunrise and get that taxi back off the island just like I'd planned. Free of magic, free of ghosts, and free of the very real possibility that I'd be joining them. But heck, plans change. And now there was someone I needed to see.
Yeah, let's head upstairs. Ooh.
May I help you?
Excuse my intrusion. Abigail Bellemore told me to find you. She said you may be able to help me find her brothers.
Murphy McCallan, come in, come in. Sit yourself down and let me introduce myself. I am Madame Planchette. psychic medium, soothsayer of the supernatural, forecaster of fortunes. And you're the one who caused all these troubles. Am I right?
Things kinda got away from me.
And now, we need to get them under control. Now, how precisely can I help you?
I'm curious if we have to find, like, more things in the house, if more areas of the house will unlock, or we'll actually be able to leave the house.
It was a portrait of the actor Yardley Bellemore.
So we got the thespian.
It was a portrait of the explorer Xavier Bellemore.
The explorer.
It was a portrait of the scientist Cecil Bellemore.
And the researcher.
The clairvoyant jingled from her array of earrings, necklaces, and bangles, enough jewelry to make Jasper Crumb jealous. She looked like a cross between a crystal ball and a mirror ball. I need to talk to Abigail's 3 brothers. Can we cast a summoning spell again to speak to their ghosts?
I'm afraid not, Murphy. The ghosts of Bellemore Manor could only be summoned because our spirits were trapped here and hadn't moved on to the spirit realm. The Bellemore brothers were murdered months before the wedding. Each has long since moved on, however reluctantly. It's very rare for someone to come back from the other side. It can happen, but I don't think there is much chance of that here.
How can we make contact with the 3 brothers?
We need to conduct a seance for each of the brothers, a way to contact them in the spirit realm and learn how and where they were killed. But each spirit is attuned differently. I will need you to gather some objects in order to contact them.
Okay. Personal items. Oh, okay. Maybe the globe. We have the globe up at the top. A teacup and a research paper.
What do we need to contact Yardley Bellemore?
Yardley was a man of leisure, accustomed to the finer things in life. As his portrait shows, we must read tea leaves to contact him. You must bring me a used teacup.
What do we need to contact Xavier Bellemore?
Xavier was a man of the world, a traveler across the globe. As in his portrait, it is a globe that we will need to contact him, but one made of glass, a crystal ball.
Oh.
What do we need to contact Cecil Bellemore?
Cecil was a man of letters, skilled with the written word. Like the papers you see in his portrait, to contact him, you must bring me a spirit board, a sheet of letters through which Cecil may communicate.
And hopefully no dyslexia.
How can I find those seance items when I can't even leave the house? I don't even know what's trapping me here.
That would be Abigail.
Abigail is keeping me trapped in the house?
She was. A last desperate act to keep you here and free her from Rackham's curse. Return to the front doors, Murphy, and they will now open for you.
Oh.
Scour the island, search the manor, and bring those 3 items back to me, and we can begin to locate the 3 brothers.
I'll start looking right away.
Good luck. And hurry. Rackham will soon know what you're trying to do. And unlike the other ghosts here, his powers are no longer confined to the house. Just one more thing before you go. I have something that may help you.
Amulet? What is it? Tell me more.
A necklace? What can I do with this?
Return it to whom it belongs. Now go. You do not have much time, and yet the mysteries of our entire island await.
It was time to test what Madame Planchette had told me and see if I really could leave the house.
Oh, yes we can.
So it was true. Right now I was living my very own ghost story, with a household of people who needed my help and a villainous phantom who had to be stopped. With Bellemore Manor unlocked, the entirety of the house and island were now mine to explore. Somewhere out there were the Bellemore brothers' 3 keys. My first task, to gather a crystal ball, a spirit board, and some tea leaves.
Literally all the things we need for the seance. I see. I know we're going right back into the... What is
A
that?
decorative chalkboard stood by the door. The chalkboard was blank, presumably waiting a decorative welcome for the infernal marriage of an evil phantom to his cursed bride.
Oh. Well, we need to head back up. I know I just left.
Welcome back, Murphy McCallan. Take a seat.
I don't want to. Ah! I need you to look at this.
What do you think of this magazine?
So tales of the house are already starting to spread.
Mm-hmm. Alright, time to leave now. He's like, did he really just show me a magazine and leave? Yes. Yes, we did. Now, I'm wondering if anything has changed in the house, because we did see that. Maybe the dancers are gone? Our maid has left. Can we actually...
The door was locked.
Okay. Still can't go there. I do want to check the ballroom, because I'm sure there's probably some items here that...
Walking back into the ballroom, the throng of wedding guests had dispersed to their guest rooms, replaced by chairs and tables neatly set out on the dance floor. Preparations for the wedding were gathering speed like a boulder rolling down a mountainside, and I felt like I was smack in the middle of its path.
The avalanche has already started. It's too late for the pebbles to vote.
The table was too large for one person to move. A grand table had been set up for the wedding that night. Good evening, Mrs. Craddock.
Chairs at the far end, tables on the left.
Oh, it's you again.
Where have all the guests gone?
To their rooms to get ready. Here I am tidying up after the waltz while they just waltz away.
How long until the wedding begins?
Just a few hours. Oh, good gracious, a few hours. And there's still so much to do. I'm sorry, but I can't stand around chitter-chatting. There is much work to be done.
You seem a little stressed.
Correct. And with all due respect, and I'm sure we can both agree much respect isn't due at all, talking to you only makes it worse.
Well, thanks, friend.
You need to find a way to relax, Mrs. Craddock.
I don't think people realize how this job takes a toll on one's health. My doctor told me I need to rethink my diet, so I've decided to go more continental, by which I mean a glass and a half of wine with each meal and polishing off the bottle before bedtime. A la Francais.
Where's the wedding cake gone?
I had to hide it.
Hide it? Why?
Somebody had already helped themselves to a slice of cake. And I bet I know exactly who it was, Mr. McCallan.
Oh, really?
That horrible pock boy. The knave with his hand on the tarts. Perhaps the Queen of Hearts had good reason for her framework of justice.
I'll leave you to get on with your work.
How thankful I am for life's little blessings.
Don't you change a thing. Alright, well, I guess maybe we should check the rest of the house? Okay. Anything new?
Good evening, Father Foskett.
Hello again, my child.
Are you prepared for the ceremony?
In every way, except one. I still haven't found my Bible.
Shouldn't you be looking for it?
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Furthermore, I have no idea where to look, but I would very much like to see it returned to me.
But take it as a sign, though.
I best be heading off.
May God be with you.
Good evening, Colonel.
What? I can't tell you that, or it won't come true.
Alright, balcony. Don't think we need to go to the balcony. Okay, the Black Widow has left. Ezra? Anything new cooking, friend?
I didn't have anything to talk to him about.
Aw. Maybe Rupert. Oh, hello. I will take that shovel. I shovel well. I shovel very well.
Do you mind if I borrow this shovel?
Oh, go right ahead. I already dug up those naughty thorns. It's funny, even when things are dead, they can still cause trouble.
I've heard that.
Ghosts.
Excellent. Anything new to share there, Rupert?
I had nothing else to say to the gardener.
Then why did we walk all the way over there, Murph? Head back up. See if there's anything. Maybe in the
Abigail's
bedroom?
ghost was once again back in her bedroom, now fully consumed by the wicked spell Rackham had trapped her in. The minutes left before he married her were falling away like dominoes. Don't worry, Abigail. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to help you.
Yeah. Can we grab?
It was more valuable to Abigail than me. There was nothing I could do with the tabletop. The phonograph in the mirror.
Okay. Is there anything else that we need to be looking at here? Ashpan. Ear trumpet. No, I think we may be good here. Alright, guys. Well, we now have the entire island open to us again, so that's great. I think we're going to go ahead and see what we can find and begin our quest to summon the brothers in the next episode. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.